And we're up. Cool. All right. Last time, the world of Soma. Our intrepid heroes are coming very close to the end of their epic journey that began long ago in the hinterlands and striving towards the Pandoran Mountains. And it has led them all the way here, trekking not just from continent to continent, but now delving deep into a vast cosmic multiverse, using a relic crafted for them by the mad wizard Varix Ilin. They are fighting their way through their own dark doppelgangers, using them as sort of points of multiversal navigation, leading them closer and closer to the heart of Tiamat, the dark dragon deity who is swallowing up one reality after another in a vain attempt to sustain the dark worlds that she has swallowed up within herself. Now they are close to the end of their journey. They have been deposited in a strange, blasted and fractured landscape. Not even a whole world, but a partial world made from the fragments of many others. I'm being attacked by a dog. This strange blasted landscape, it seems to be covered in bones. On closer inspection, they seem to be dwarf and herringon bones. There is a sort of ravine of flowing shadow below, and an ominous glowing figure standing on the opposite shore. There are also pools of divine radiance appearing all around. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. I'm going to turn off the camera so I can smack a dog.
No animals were harmed in the making of this.
One animal is definitely going to be harmed.
One animal.
Turn the mic off so I couldn't hear the dog yelp. Rest in peace, buddy.
No,
for
mostly
legal
been
reasons,
shoved
we will
very
clarify
rudely.
that the animal that's going to be harmed is make-believe.
It's an imaginary dog.
It's already dead.
It's okay, PETA.
It can't feel pain anymore.
Calm. We are a calm dog.
And Harrington are offended by calling them animals.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right. And we're back. So, this is the dog that's going to be harmed. Everybody look at the camera. It's this dog. This dog right here. Get
This
off.
dog is on notice.
What could you possibly need? You are a 6-month-old puppy that gets to live inside and sleep in the bed. You have no real concerns in this whole world. Anyway, so, blasted landscape, pools of radiance, ravine of flowing shadow, strange glowing figure. Very quickly, as you all land, you notice very quickly something odd about Asmir. Asmir, you are burning green.
Oh, man.
And not just burning, but there's almost like a bubbling quality to it. Instead of his usual orange flames, Asmir seems to be radiating a kind of bubbling acidic mist. You might need to refresh your character sheet. You have a new legendary item called the Chromatic Heart.
Chromatic fart?
Chromatic Heart. Is going to replace Blast Shadow.
Oh.
Just to cover the properties very quickly. As a reaction, you can change the elemental resistance granted to you by your fire resistance trait to instead provide resistance to acid, cold, lightning, necrotic, radiant, or thunder damage. While you are under this effect, any spell that you cast can deal the chosen type of damage instead and benefits from your elemental affinity property. Alternatively, you can use your reaction to instead grant yourself immunity to fire damage and double your elemental affinity damage. These effects last until the beginning of your next turn. So at that point, you'll have a fresh reaction, and you can just immediately continue it if you want. But it does eat your reaction.
Oh, yeah.
It still has the Blast Shadow ability. Once per round, when you reduce a creature to 0 hit points with a spell of first level or higher, you gain hit points equal to half your level or the amount of damage dealt, whichever is lower. You can use the heart as a spellcasting focus. It's now a +3. And it also still has the property, this item has 3 charges. Whenever an ability would require you to expend sorcery points, you can instead expend charges from this item. All charges are restored at dawn each day.
Oh, cool.
So you can kind of flicker your elemental nature back and forth as you would like now.
Uh-huh.
You just want to stay on top of that reaction.
Yes, yeah.
All right. So, this sort of glowing dwarven figure begins to walk towards you all, and yells out in a fairly friendly voice, "Hello there!"
Asking for a drink.
You what?
You
I'm
want a
asking for a
drink?
drink. Oh no. I'm sure we all have some drinks in our bags. We just ask him to share. He sounds friendly.
You would like to share with him, or you want him to share with you?
No, we gotta give to him. I mean, we're in his lands.
Yeah. Do you want to try and like meet him down below, or do y'all want to go across?
Can we make it across?
I mean, some of you can fly and whatnot.
Yeah, true.
I mean, Jack is still kind of freaking out a little bit, seeing rabbit skulls everywhere.
Is there fewer skeletons down lower as opposed
And as such, I'm very wary of this friendly person.
That's a good point. I'm going to have him roll a perception check.
I mean, Jack's not freaking out at all. This is fine.
He only got a 10. You're probably give me a well, I'll have you give me an insight check first, and then you can decide what you want to do.
Wonderful.
All right. You perfectly catch this. You put this together. This guy has a sort of burning mace in one hand, and there are like char marks and impacts on a lot of these bones that you see. You also make the connection that there seems to be a lot of Herringon bones here. Something strikes you as off. Not necessarily about him, but with maybe how he is probably going to react to you. What do you want to do?
Oh, so he hasn't seen that there's a Herringon with us yet.
He is not yet.
I'm looking through my inventory to see if I have any way of disguising myself. And I don't think I do. Yeah, no real way of disguising myself. So, nobody, I'm covered in fur anyway. I was gonna see if I could borrow a hat or something to cover my ears, but, as such, I'm going to, move to the back of everyone. and just try to blend in, hide.
Right.
Be like, guys, I think this guy is killing people or killing some of my kin. I don't I don't think he's gonna like seeing me.
Hmm. So yeah, maybe he could hide somewhere, and then we can talk to the dwarf guy and get a read on him.
I could quickly make him invisible.
Oh, I was looking at disguising myself. I actually can make myself invisible. Thank you for
Oh,
saying something. I forgot I had that ability.
visibility, of course.
I'm gonna do that. I will quickly make myself invisible. It lasts for an hour,
Oh,
That's
nice.
perfect.
Okay.
if I
I will
remember
not.
correctly.
I will no longer have him roll to see if he notices you. Um,
Let me find the ability to make sure. I don't care about these things. I know I had that ability. Where did it go?
Yeah, because didn't you just talk about that? That was like one of the new things you got with level
Yeah,
13.
yeah. Psychic Veil. Here it is. Now we can all read it in roll 20.
all right. I'm gonna try and put my dog outside, so maybe he'll chill. 1 second.
Yeah, so as an action, I can make myself magically become invisible for 1 hour, as long as I don't attack anything or deal damage to anything.
There you go.
So good thinking, Tiny.
Did I type anything weird?
What? Just now?
Well, have I typed anything? There's a cat on my keyboard.
Wow, it's
Right.
wild that Psychic Veil only costs 1 psionic die.
Huh.
Don't you have? How many of those do you have?
Let me try and find out.
You have 10 of
Yeah,
those.
10.
Jeez. Yeah, that seems like a lot.
And the best thing is that for some of my abilities, if they fail, I just don't use one of the die.
Well, and even then, like the only other two that are really like Cybolstered Knack and Psychic Whispers are those are okay, but you don't always need Psychic Whispers, and uh Cybolstered Knack is only if you fail and you already have crazy proficiencies and everything. So really it's only competing with your teleport and your homing blades.
Yeah, I forget
Jeez.
about my homing blade a lot too.
Yeah, very helpful. But it's also one of those that doesn't count if it fails. All right, cool. Good to know. We're back. So, very quickly assessing the situation, Jack vanishes behind a psionic curtain of energy, disappearing from sight. Um, we'll just let all y'all move over there. Is everybody going to go talk to the other dwarf?
Yes. Yeah, we can just move as a group and
And Jack, where do you want to end up?
Um, I would still probably stick to the back because I don't know what this guy's abilities might be. I want to be close enough to like still hear him, see him, whatnot, but I want to be at the back of everyone so that he may not notice me or run into me or anything like that.
All right. So you all make your way over. As you draw close, you see what can only be described as like holly jolly tiny. Very, very similar to Tiny, but like everything is a little bit brighter. Even his sort of whole countenance, in my mind, split the difference between the Tiny we have and the Ghost of Christmas Present from A Christmas Carol.
That
The
was the
Muppet
first
one.
image that popped into my head when you were describing him with,
Yeah, big,
"Come
like
in and get to know me better, man."
fuller, rounder cheeks, very bright, little touch of rosiness to them. Big, sort of gleaming smile. He's a little bit thicker, a little bit rounder, and very gleaming. Uh, it looks like his sort of natural hair color is more of like a bright orange red than Tiny's, but it's hard to tell because it dissolves into flickering radiant flame at the ends. You also can't compare his eyes because they are just sort of burning lanterns of radiant light. Literally, the space around him for about 20 feet is warmer and brighter than everywhere else.
Yeah.
And he says, well, he gratefully takes a drink and takes a huge gulp and says, it's a relief to see something other than those. This dog.
That was gonna be him, like yelling at
Damn,
a
this guy really hates dogs.
Yep.
Hair engines.
He says it's a relief to see someone other than those blasted rabbit men or those horrifying doppelgangers.
Wait, the rabbits were doppelgangers, or
No, all of these strange and twisted monstrosities kept appearing, and these monstrous rabbit creatures were attacking.
really?
That seems odd. Tell us more.
So, Tiny, are you doing anything to disguise yourself?
I can. Do I? Should I roll like maybe some insight to feel like I am threatened?
Well, I mean, this is just up for you to decide. Are you trying at all to hide the fact that you and this dwarf are different versions of the same person?
Oh, if he has a thing against doppelgangers too, yeah, I guess that would be.
Um. Yeah, maybe I ought to. Maybe when he says that, it kind of triggers that I should also hide myself.
All right.
Has he seen or noticed me?
I will leave this up to what you're gonna roll. Do you want to roll stealth to try and just like avoid his notice, or do you want to roll deception to try and downplay any similarities?
I was gonna say if he's already kind of noticed me, then I would do something like that. Otherwise, I would turn myself invisible as well if he hasn't really doesn't know I'm there yet, sort of thing.
So I'll tell you this: I have rolled a number. I know of a result, but I will let you decide and then tell you what that means in relation to that result.
Hmm. Let me quickly look through it and see if I've got good disguise thingies before I just go straight up invisible.
Just disappear right in front of him.
Can I help, like, offer him to have another drink
Yeah.
to help, like, give him a better chance.
Yeah, so whatever you're going to roll here, I'll let you do it with advantage. Now I'm going to go shut the door that I opened for the dog while you look at your stuff.
I think I'm gonna go straight up disappear.
I mean,
I hope he doesn't
I've
notice.
got no way of disguising myself.
would he be able to tell that you're the same person? He apparently looks different. He might just think you're related or something.
I mean, about the best thing that I've got would be to pull my cloak more over my face.
Right. And that could be enough. I mean, especially if he's distracted with drinking and talking about whatever's going on around here.
All right, what'd you come up with?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that he hasn't really paid attention to me or noticed me yet, and I'm gonna go invisible myself.
All right. And that was a good call. He has not noticed you.
How long does the years last?
1 minute.
Oh, that's not as long.
Wait,
Yeah,
which one are you doing?
that is what that is, isn't it? Wait, do I have multiple options?
There's invisibility and greater invisibility. I thought the basic invisibility was an hour.
Yeah, it says greater invisibility is 1 minute.
Oh, you don't have regular invisibility prepared. Womp womp.
Why is regular invisibility longer?
Yes, because greater isn't broken when you attack, so it's more of a combat buff. Whereas regular invisibility, I think, lasts for an hour / concentration, but breaks if you cast a spell or attack
Right.
someone.
So it's more like, yeah, the Jax.
All right. Um, yeah, that's going to run out real quick on you.
I guess
Maybe
give him
while everybody else is talking to him, I'm gonna try and find some place to sneak around and hide.
All right. In that case,
Do I see any good places to do that?
yeah, there's like piles of broken rock and bones and things. So instead of spending that spell slot, give me a stealth check with advantage. Oof. It's going to be very hard for him to not notice this. Ah! It's another one of those blasted doppelgangers. And
No, you've had too much to drink, bud. You're fine. Look, he's
no.
gonna disappear in like 2 seconds.
This guy's been having a bad day for a while. His combat reflexes are razor edge.
Wait. Can I speak to him? Okay. Can I try?
He is gonna go ahead. Tiny needs to make a strength saving throw. That is not enough. He so fast, it almost looks like he just formed it in his hand. He brings up that burning mace and lets out a cry and pulls it up into the air, and golden chains come ripping up out of the ground to grab Tiny. So you are restrained. And while you are restrained, you cannot leave the space by any means. You'll be able to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success. No.
Well, upon Alex seeing Tiny get restrained, the first thing is, wait, hold up. Just hear us out real quick. I'm all right. Just hear us out.
We're going to call that a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Wait, give him another drink.
Just toss it into space. Man, we're all doing terrible here.
You're on his side. And we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative. Whoops. I accidentally hit the roll initiative button for you all, which is not how we play.
Well, it's probably better than what I'm going to roll.
Oh my gosh.
I got an 8, so like.
I got a 1.
Oh no! Oh no!
What in the world?
Why are we dying?
No, it's gonna be this kind of night.
A tone
We had to-
has
We had to
been
tell
set.
stories about rolling terrible, and then
Oh
I
no!
rolled a 17,
And he's at the top of the initiative.
oh boy.
even over my 17.
Yep, he got a 19.
Dang it!
This sucks. He
Yeah,
is going to
finally.
open right up with Heavenly Destruction.
Gosh.
Did
And
we
this close-
get a
Go ahead.
heal before we?
Yes,
you
so,
guys
so
jumped over
long
here?
rest.
We should have done a
Alright.
long rest before we got here, yeah.
Well, I wasn't here last time. I was dealing with other personal problems.
I need to just always have Vigilant Blessing up. I just always forget it.
Yeah. So he opens up with a 60-foot cone of radiant divine destruction. I need
boy.
everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I ain't gonna do it.
Yes, I passed one in my life, guys. I did it.
You know, I might have done it.
Not 20.
So Tiny and Asmir fail.
Oh man.
So y'all are going to take 28 radiant damage, and you are knocked prone. Everyone else takes 14 radiant damage, and you are not knocked prone.
Does uncounted dodge count?
It does not, because this is not a dexterity saving throw.
So 14.
Yep.
Sorry, how much damage do I take?
14.
And does that end my invisibility? I don't think
so. It doesn't say anything about you taking damage, right? It's just
Yeah.
if you attack.
Yeah, it just says dealing damage. But
Or
yeah,
force
I just
saving
wanted to
throw.
make sure.
Yep, you're good. And it is your turn.
So if I get on the other side of him, but Asmir's prone, would I still
Yes.
have flanking? I guess it doesn't matter because I'm invisible, but
yes, it is still flanking.
cool. I'm gonna do that.
As long as they are not incapacitated or dead.
I'm going to try and hit him with my unlucky blade. Getting a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Dealing a total of 32 damage.
Woof. He does not like that. That is
And
for sure.
and he will have disadvantage on his next attack.
All right. Anything else?
Yes. He's done. I'm trying to see what I can do with my bonus action. I can jump away from him with my rabbit hop ability as a bonus action. I can jump up to 25 feet away without provoking attacks of opportunity.
So you're going to jump straight back into the ravine of darkness, right?
I was thinking down.
Are you
I was thinking
are you sure you don't want to go into the ravine of darkness?
I'm pretty positive.
I will tell you this: those patches of gold, the sort of golden radiance, those also strike you as threatening.
Ah, oh. Um I'm still gonna try and hop away. Just outside. Would this square be considered outside the?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hop to there, just 15 feet,
All right.
and
Anything
that'll end my
else?
turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, yeah, um, he gets stabbed and he yells, "Ah! I knew you were in league with the rabbit!" Because you have lost your invisibility. And you all catch it now. There is an air of madness to this guy. You don't know if it's something he came here with or a result of what he has been through. This is not a well tiny. So he is going to use his legendary action. He, oh geez, that sucks. All right, uh, he just like puts a big meaty hand right on Asmir's face, and there is a flaring of brilliant light. Asmir, you take 15 radiant damage, as does Tiny and Alex.
I haven't gone yet. I can't use. Oh, that won't work.
Also, there is no save or attack roll. this
Yeah.
thing, this thing, rough. All right. Next up is something you all can't see.
No.
At least not until it attacks Jack with advantage. You hear this like rasping, sort of breathy, like one of us.
No.
19 to hit.
Yeah, yeah, that'll get me.
Jack, a horrifying skeletal figure has emerged from the darkness below, just sort of floating through the air. And it becomes visible as it grabs you. And you can see it's like a blackened Harengon skeleton wrapped in black smoke and mist. Where it touches you, you feel your life force diminish. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
23.
Nice. So you take 7 points of necrotic damage, and it is going to attack you again. Oh no. It crits. 21 points of damage, and we need another Constitution saving throw.
$16.
So not only do you take 21 points of necrotic damage, your maximum hit points are reduced by 21.
Oh,
By
gosh.
20?
21.
21.
And now he is going to use Drink Breath.
I don't know how to. Oh, max HP modifier. Negative 21.
The
Holy-
shadow and mist almost seems like it pulls back and up towards its mouth, and you feel it trying to pull something away from you. You need to make a charisma saving throw.
I got a 6.
Woof. Woof. The good news is you're... Okay, so good news and bad news.
I don't know how to make my max HP go down.
I can do it.
There's a max HP modifier, but it doesn't actually do anything. And when I click off of it, it just goes back to normal.
I
Well,
fixed.
if you on the bottom when you click on HP, it says override max HP.
Yeah, you can't go to negative.
I fixed
Oh.
it for you. Just hit refresh.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so good news, bad news. That also, you already marked the 21 damage, right?
I marked all the damage I had done, that had been done to me. Yes,
Okay, so I think, did it also subtract 21 hit points just now?
it looks like it did. Yes.
Okay, go ahead and put that back because it's important for what comes next.
Okay.
Okay,
Back to 52.
you take 47 points of necrotic damage,
Holy crap!
but it does not reduce your max HP. Instead, your charisma is reduced by 5.
By 5.
Yep. You feel this thing swallows up part of your distinct personality. It is carving you down to something less than a full and sentient humanoid creature. You also get the feeling that if it is able to reduce your charisma to 0, you will die.
Yeah. I figured.
All right.
Also, I don't know how to override this either.
I can do that too. I click on Jack. I click on his charisma. And I go to other modifier. And I put -5. Sploof. You have a +0 now.
Yeah.
All right. Brick, you're up.
Four scores and 7 years. It's finally my turn.
It's extra funny because you did not actually get a turn, I think, in the entire last combat.
Oh, right.
You
yeah.
were you were hit with some control effect and could not literally save to save your life.
Yeah, it was that werewolf fight or whatever all over again.
Move the cats. Now move the cat again. Now move brick. Do 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 do. Charge. Brick shows up right there. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're doing unarmed attack. 22.
22 will hit.
All right, and then we'll attack him again. Dumb.
15 will not hit.
Anyways, with the first attack, I'm gonna roll a key point to see if I do a stunning strike.
All right. Oh, that's a con save. Nat 20 plus 9.
Gotcha. Anyways, can I make a correction because I'm dumb?
What?
Can I reroll the second attack because technically I have flanking with Alex?
Sure.
Thank you.
Jack's life bought you that. Oh
Doesn't
no.
matter. I rolled a 2 again. Anyways, we're gonna do a bonus action attack. We're gonna spend a key point to do Fear as a Blows.
All right. Roll them.
I'll correct it the next round. Alright, does a 15 or 20 something, I think?
28 hits.
Yeah, that'd be one roll because
Yep.
someone forgot to go click advantage to make it easy on you guys.
30 also hits. Nice. 30 total.
Alright, that will end my turn.
All right. Let's see. At the end of your turn, he's going to go ahead and burn his last legendary to put Celestial Chains on Alex. So, Alex, give me a strength saving throw.
$23.
23 saves. All right, it's your turn.
Awesome. I'm gonna hit him.
He was
With-
kind of afraid of that.
With advantage as well, so 31.
31 hits. Oof.
One again.
That also hits.
$23.
23 hits. Jeez. 52 points of damage.
You know what? I kind of wanted to use it early for some reason. Because, I think this is one of the best times I'll have to hit him. I was kind of going to action surge him and attack him 3 more times.
All right, go for it.
26. $30. This has got to mess him up somehow.
Yeah, actually, that is he dies.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
So that last one, which hit did he die? So that if I can run over here and start swinging on him with the last hit,
So yeah,
would that be
you've got
possible?
the one hit left.
Awesome. So it's here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know, if I just played it risky, scooch it on the edge here. Like 6 on him. For 11. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, guys. I'm gonna remember this one. I always forget it for some reason. I'm gonna mark him. Unwavering mark. And it's right in front of me, so I might as well just hit him one last time and call it good. Wait, 4 on him. Is that the right bonus action attack damage?
Uh,
I thought last one was a little different.
you need to add the force damage.
Oh, 1d10. One. Still 1 extra hit point. All right. That's everything.
All right, 1 second. Just grabbing a few fun little things off the shelf here. A beast has returned. All right. Oh, why did it do that? Well, 1 second.
Guys, I'm nervous. The fact that he hasn't taken the dwarf off the map yet means we might be in some deep shit.
Right. I was just hoping he forgot to put an X over it, but the other possibility.
No. This is a boss fight. This is a Colby boss fight. It's not that simple.
That dwarf was way too easy to take out.
Oh,
I
there we
mean,
go.
we did a total of almost 90, over 90 points of damage. Because
Right.
I mean, Jack did 33, I did 31, Alex did over 56. So this guy had probably at least 130, 140 HP.
Right.
I might be exaggerating, but it's up there.
Yeah, my other thought was, maybe the dwarf wasn't the real actual threat here. He was just a crazy person.
D&D Beyond really doesn't like what I'm doing to it right now. So it's kind of being a jerk about it. Okay, so that was Alex. So it is Asmir's turn.
So is the dwarf dead?
Um,
For now.
the dwarf falls over with one last scream of, "You don't," coughing up blood. "You don't know what you've done. Now they'll be coming." I'm sure you don't need to worry about what that was about.
Right, sure. Okay, well.
May I suggest to someone who's not dying to pick up his fire mace and kill these rabbits because it seems to have worked based on all the bones laying around.
And I guess it's assuming he's the one that killed all of them here, but it could be useful. I'm going to try this. That's not okay. That's not what I meant to do. I think that's the actual.
All right, while you look at this, I'm going to go figure out this dog.
Yeah.
These two are the distractions, and really, after we kill them, a bigger rabbit and a bigger dwarf will appear, and they are the true boss fight.
Right.
I'm going to
Give
disagree.
them ideas.
I'm going to say that this rabbit here is the boss fight because
The
it
ghost
took
rat.
me from, in one turn, from 90 something health down to 5 health while also reducing my max HP and my charisma score.
Very good point.
Well, we got one problem taken care of. Doesn't that mean Tiny's no longer restrained anymore?
Let
yeah.
me see what it said.
That's a very good question.
Whoops, I like super deleted him. Hold on. There we go. You can no, doesn't seem to suggest it ends. It's not concentration, and it
Oh.
lasts until you can repeat this. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
Oh, weird. Maybe you can do something with the hammer to deactivate it.
All right, so Asmir, are you casting Investiture of Flame?
Yeah. And looking at the reading, I think I can just cast it. I can't do the line of fire yet, but
Right, because it's an action.
yeah. But I was going to bonus action firebolt,
All right.
maybe. Or not.
23 hits. So that's 25, and Alex did. You just hit it with that last one, right? Or was it 2 attacks?
And with the last 2 attacks.
Okay, cool. All right. Anything else from Asmir?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right, Tiny, you're up.
So I'm just stuck. It's just my movement that's affected from the thing.
Well, so here's a fun thing that the monk campaign learned. When you are both restrained and prone, you cannot get up from prone.
Oh.
So anything with a saving throw is fine. Anything with an attack roll is probably not going to go great.
Gotcha.
Oh, geez.
Before I do an action, can I bonus action to try to shove him into that pillar of radiance?
What's the range?
30 feet? Decent.
And does it have to be a specific direction?
I've always wondered that. It says toward or away from you.
Okay, so then you can push him, but you cannot push him into the light. So you could pull him closer to you, or you could push him towards the darkness.
Okay. Do I go save or suck? Or do I just go ahead and channel some stuff?
I mean, it wouldn't stop you from throwing Twilight Sanctuary up.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Do I do that or do I go for something else? I think I will just go ahead and throw up Twilight Sanctuary.
All right. $14 temp HP. All right, anything under bonus action? You could toss out spiritual weapon.
If I was to bonus, yeah, I was about to say, if I was to bonus action spiritual weapon, it is a attack roll, but it's not me that's attacking.
So it is you attacking. It's weird the way this is written, but spiritual weapon is not a creature, and therefore it doesn't make attack rolls.
I mean, it's worth throwing out there and attacking with, even if I'm prone and at a disadvantage for it. But yeah.
And it'll hang around, so that's handy.
So then I'd roll it with disadvantage.
Yep. These are some of the rules I read about a lot, getting ready for my Echo Night.
25.
Jeez, yeah, 25 hits. All right. Spiritual weapon smashes into it, tearing away at its smoky substance. Um, you all see some of the pillars of light. They don't go out, but they start to dim. And as they dim, you hear this rasping chorus of inhalations.
Mm.
And things begin to emerge from the darkness. I will reveal them in a moment. So, Alex, if you would like, as this thing comes up out of the shadows, you can make an attack of opportunity against it.
I would love that. 29.
29, that'll hit. So these shades that come up out of the shadow, they're not as the version of Jack that you've been fighting has like a solid blackened skeleton underneath. These seem more like they're made of mostly just wisping shadow with maybe like fragments of bone inside. You lash out and hit one, and actually, 22 is enough. You just fully eradicate one. Which one do you want it to be of the three around you?
Let's go number 3.
Are the three are the ones with pink different than the one without the pink dot?
Yes.
Ah,
Like I said, they
gotcha.
don't seem as substantial. So you popped one. It is, well, it seems to already be dead, but it is non-existent now. But they are going to make their attacks. So one is going to attack Brick. Only a 16. One is going to attack Asmir. Does a vesture of flame happen when they start in your area or enter it?
So
Or what's the?
I think it's when they first enter it and if they remain in it.
All right. So how much? Go ahead and roll the damage.
One damage.
Well, also it is resistant to fire damage. So
Of course, sure.
one damage.
I'm
All
guessing
right.
since I already cast it, I can't switch it to necrotic now.
No, because you have already cast it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I guess since you cleared a hole, this one's going to move up. It's going to attack
turn.
with advantage. Rolls double threes. Last one attacks Alex, only gets a 13. No hits directly. Another figure comes up. This one is more substantial than these sort of wisping creatures. It is going to come up to here, and it is going to attack with advantage. This one seems to have like larger fragments of bone inside it. It gets a 21, which will hit. And you've already used your reaction.
I have.
10 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a constitution saving throw. 14 just barely gets it. So, only the damage. Asmir, roll Investiture of Flame damage again.
All right.
Another full-fledged one of these creatures comes up. Whoops, I have it misnumbered. Comes up out of the shadows. This one seems to be as robust as the first one you were fighting. And it is going to attack Asmir. So, Innervating Claw. So it has advantage, but it's going to break even on your
The cloak of
displacement. Yeah.
displacement, yeah.
22 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
11 necrotic damage. You are now grappled. And I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
See, 11. Con save. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
All right. So your maximum hit points are reduced by 11.
Of course they are.
It's going to attack again with advantage.
Oh, can I do Hellish Rebuke or...
Sure. Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
It only gets a 2 on the die. That is going to hit, so roll damage. Nice.
Okay. But also I have to reduce my...
By 11.
So 93 minus 11, what would that be?
Even swinging with... he barely hits. Rolls a 4 and a 5, but it is enough. So go ahead and roll another Constitution saving throw. Actually, you've got a bunch of con saves. So go ahead and give me another one for your concentration. We'll do them in order here. Let's see. So that is just enough. You keep Investiture of Flame.
And I'm...
So give me another con save. This is for the second claw attack. All right. So it's 15 necrotic damage, but it does not reduce your max health.
That's good.
And finally, a Charisma saving throw. This will be bad to fail.
Oh, wait. When it reduces my max health, is that...
Yeah, so you want to watch out. Sometimes when you reduce the max health, it deals that as damage also, but you don't
That's what I was
take it
trying to-
twice.
I was going to say, yeah, because so I think I might have, did that wrong. Because I can't remember how much damage I took already. Okay, yeah, I think I have it right. I could be
All
wrong,
right.
though.
And the last thing is a Charisma saving throw.
Oh, I did the Christmas saving.
Oh,
throw.
hey,
It was a
you
20.
succeeded. So
Oh.
you're going to take half damage. It tries to like rip basically your life force out of you, but you manage to negate part of it. You're only going to take 14 necrotic damage, and it does not affect your health, but it does regain that many hit points. All right, Jack, you are up, but you are also grappled.
Oh yeah, I'm grappled.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Since I'm grappled and my strength score is not great.
You can escape with acrobatics,
Ooh, 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 ooh.
but I do believe it takes an action.
Oh, oh.
So for you, it might be better to teleport.
Yeah, yep. I think you're right. I will attempt to teleport away. If I can figure out, there it is. Psychic teleportation. I can go 40 feet away. And that means I'm going right there.
Sounds good.
Actually, I'm going to change that.
You
I'm
want to
still
attack it
going to
first?
teleport away, but it'll be I'm going to attack first because that's a bonus action. I want to use my action to attack before I teleport.
All right.
Getting a 30 to hit.
30 definitely hits.
But now I can't click to do damage, so I'm just going to roll it again. And why won't it let me roll damage?
Je ne sais pas.
Well, it did 35 damage.
All right. Yeah, you teleport away, but you take a wonderful parting gift, a huge chunk of its substance.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
All right. I usually use blue for this, so I need to come up with something else. I will use flat footed, which doesn't occur in this game. All right.
Then I'm going to use a little extra movement since I haven't actually moved. And try to get about here. And then this purple aura that I'm in, is that for Tiny's,
Yes.
what do you call it?
Twilight
Yeah, temp HP
Sanctuary.
Yeah, what's the temp HP at?
at 14.
I'll take it.
Asmir, you should remember that too.
Oh yeah, I couldn't remember if that was.
Well, he hasn't had the end of his turn since you've.
I thought he just finished after me, didn't he?
No, you go after him.
I was gonna say yeah, I went immediately before you. Yeah, cast it. I think.
Oh.
But don't worry.
I thought somebody just went after me, but before Jack.
A new friend has showed up to play with Tiny.
Oh
It is
boy.
another one of the more substantial versions of Jack, and it is going to try and attack you.
I'm sorry, but I know there's the phrase, yeah, what is it? Repopulating like bunnies or whatever. But this is
Right.
kind of getting ridiculous.
Yep. First attack misses, even though you are prone and restrained. Really? You are a very lucky dwarf. It just rolled on the die. Let's count them out here. It rolled 6, 4, 2, 6. So 2 attacks with advantage, misses all of them. And I
I'm
will tell you,
literally prone and just lying there.
Right, yeah.
and one last friend is going to come play with Asmir.
Okay.
This one is distressing. It doesn't seem as. It doesn't have the sort of smoking aura that the others do. It has more of a physical substance to it. It is fleshy and rotting.
Ew.
It is an overpowering smell as it gets close. And it is going to make a claw attack. Flat roll because it has flanking. 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
14 points of slashing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, you'll need to make 2. So, first one we'll say is for your spell.
Oh yeah, and that 1d10 was for the.
Yeah, I marked it.
Okay.
So you keep your spell. Second one is to see if the claws paralyze you.
Oh no.
You just barely pass it,
Okay.
which is good because it would have ended your spell also.
Yeah, but what ended the spell anyways? Yeah.
All right.
I'm at 7 now.
Let's see. The very injured one is going to make an attack against Alex. Flat roll because it has disadvantage. Oh, 29 to hit.
That's gonna hurt.
9 points of necrotic, and give me a Constitution saving throw. Secondary effect does not happen. But you are grappled, so it's going to attack again with advantage. 27 to hit.
That will hit.
Another 12 necrotic damage, and give me another Constitution saving throw.
Can I Indomitable about that one?
You can, and that's a good one to do it on. That is just enough.
Oh,
You take 16 points of necrotic damage, but thankfully you don't lose any points of charisma. All right, Brick, you're up. You have a new friend.
My turn.
Yeah.
All right. This is the game of first, right? So I'm gonna find my mouse wherever the cursor's at. All right. So I'm gonna attack this guy in front of me.
$29 will hit.
Maybe that's better.
Nice.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my give up one of my attacks and use. I think it's commanding strike.
I don't know. This is some of those fighter shenanigans that you picked up.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to use them. I think it's commander strike. When you take the attack action on your turn, you forgo one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct an ally that can see or hear to strike. And
Oh. Hey, I have a really strong recommendation. You should have Jack make an attack.
all right, Jack, I command you.
Okay.
oh,
Who am I attacking?
Anyone you get sneak attack against.
Um.
I'm gonna take the guy who has 15 people on him.
Yeah.
Well, if I had done it, I could have used Phantasmal Feather and blown everyone up potentially.
I mean,
Kill
hey,
me,
there's
Harry.
there's plenty of undead jacks to go around.
Yeah, but like the more there is, the more the chance. Yeah, go, Jack. I need to stop talking.
I mean, I can do not the people around you, if you would prefer.
Do it.
I mean, pretty much everyone you can sneak attack. I'd recommend one of the blues, probably.
Yeah, but if he's wanting to attack everyone around him, I could do a different blue.
Yeah.
Alex, do you want me to try and get one of the people around you?
Oh yeah, hit him.
Okay, I'm going to do that one since it's got hopefully a lot of damage done already. $30.
That hits.
Did I roll with advantage or just a regular attack?
Regular, but I think you also get to add 1d6.
Well, I was just curious if it would crit or not. But if I hit regardless, it doesn't matter. Dealing 37 points of damage to it.
And then roll a d6 and add that.
An extra 5.
Nice. And which one did you end up targeting?
The blue one next to Alex,
All
number
right.
1.
It is very hurt, but these are hardy creatures. And now, awkwardly, we jump back to Brick. So that was your... No, that was your whole turn, right? Because you used your bonus action to direct.
I think it's give up. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I give up.
Yeah, you can forego one of your attacks and use a bonus action. So that'd be everything.
All right.
So make
Well,
sure
that'd
you
be
mark
everything.
off your Martial Adept box. All right, Alex, you're up. Gonna do a Cosmic Seraph Explosion. Make me do 1,000 Constitution saves. Oh my gosh.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the explosion.
So the better question is there anyone this isn't going to hit?
I think these guys. Well, 30 feet. It kind of touches his square.
Yeah, it's all of them except for the blue one on Tiny. My gosh.
Awesome. Well, that's gonna be my attack.
This is going to take a million years. Hold on. Starting at the top. Pink dot number 1. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
I felt nice. 40.
Full. That one, dead. Does this do half damage?
It doesn't say. I don't think it does.
Okay. That
As
makes
an
sense, because
action-
usually if you can target everyone. Alright.
But they do die. I get half the damage HP back.
Let's see. We'll figure out the healing at the end. So number 2
10-4.
dies. Number 3 dies. And number 4 dies. All the pink dots are wiped out, and we'll narrate this in a second because I want to see how ridiculous it is before we get there. Oh, let's see. So red dot is resistant, green dot is immune. So let's roll for red dot. But red dot still fails and is going to take 20 points of necrotic. Now the 3 biggins. This is going to be potentially very bad for them. They're not great at con saves. Number 3 fails. Number 2 fails.
Well, number 2 is not in the radius.
Oh, okay. Number 1 passes. But one thing you learn here is that these things are vulnerable to necrotic damage. So
Oh.
number 3 takes 80 necrotic damage.
Oh man.
So you only regain 20 hit points. You don't regain half of the total damage.
Oh.
I thought it'd be for each one. I'm sad now.
No, that'd be a full
You know what?
heal. You could just do
Right.
like
I know.
a peasant healing blender.
That'd be
Well, I can
funny.
only do it once per day, so.
The once per day peasant healing blender. All right,
You know
that
what?
was your
I'm just.
action. Yeah, sorry, what were you gonna say?
So I'm just happy. I was like, man, am I ever gonna have a good chance to use this ability? And then, by goodness, I'm just surrounded. I go.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of happy for once.
So you all have
Okay.
never seen this before. Since the battle with the Iron Tyrant, Alex has gained some new equipment and some new abilities, and you've only seen parts of them. The most noticeable is that his black phantasmal wings have had an upgrade. There are now 6 of them, and through the sort of black phantasmal shape of them, the frame, you can see void. Each one is almost like a cutout in space, with like a starry night visible through it. Also, he traded his trusty mimic-infused glaive for the like long staff of Master G that you all recovered from the world with the Raven King. And as you sort of spin it with its phantasmal like glaive's edge, all the blade of the glaive and all of the wings shatter into countless at first they're just like shards, and then they sort of sharpen and take definition, and they become countless void touched feathers that explode in a circle around him. All of them sort of sway and sweep around you all, and you are untouched. But these creatures are shredded. And you see some of that energy returns to Alex, healing his wounds. So that was your action. What would you like to do on your bonus action?
If I could, can I use a charge of the wings of the Cosmic Seraph to dash through 1 and 4? Or
Absolutely.
10, 15, 20. Probably dash to like here.
All right.
And then that kind of makes I have to do a DC Wisdom save.
Yep. And what is that DC? 16.
16.
Let's see. So red passes. Green passes. But you are able to pass through their spaces untouched. You all see all of these feathers snap back to Alex, reforming the wings. And it's like just a second, his whole body becomes that sort of window into the void, and he passes through 2 of the creatures completely unharmed. All right. Asmir, you are up.
Okay. I can probably only hit 2 of these guys with. I'm guessing.
Yeah, because I don't think you're not really catching the third one. You're hitting the icon more.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. It doesn't look like so. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hit those 2 guys with the thing. Oh, and I think it's a dexterity save.
All right. And so that's the red and the green, right?
Yeah.
All right. Red gets a 1 on the die. Green gets a 21. Is there half
Oh.
damage?
And yeah, it's half damage on a success.
All right. Red takes full damage. Green is actually only going to take 5 because green is resistant to fire.
Of course. Okay.
Hey, you got a toolkit now, man.
Yeah, right.
All right,
This
that
is
was your
true.
action. What now?
I'll probably bonus action again just for the heck of it. Ooh, okay. Oh wait, I guess if they're right there, that's disadvantage, isn't it?
On Firebolt, yes.
Okay, never mind.
Womp womp. All right. In that case, it is Tiny's turn.
Um, are these things undead for sure?
Yes, they are all sorts of undead. I was wondering if you would bring that up.
Do I want to burn a legendary action to turn undead?
Channel Divinity.
Uh-huh.
Now, we'll say this. What is the range of your Destroy Undead?
30 feet.
Oh, no, sorry. I
So
said
it should be
range.
that.
I meant the level range. So your
So it'll
level...
destroy them if they're CR2 or below.
Okay, all the ones that
If they're
would have destroyed, I think, are gone.
okay. Otherwise, they would force them to just. The only action that they could use would be to dash away
Yes, so you can still... That will
or
still apply.
dodge if they couldn't run away. Is it worth it for that?
I mean,
Basically, nobody could attack.
you could catch 5 of them. I guess the question is, do you all need to sort of catch your breath at this point? Or does it
Right.
make more sense to push through and try and kill some?
I mean, I certainly need
I
something
mean,
because
that could be a lot of control,
let's
even
say
if it doesn't catch them all.
it could be useful.
If all they can do is run and hide,
Won't be getting all of the reduced HP stuff going on.
Maybe it'll help us try to free Tiny from his chains.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I can also do that myself. I do have freedom of movement if I need to actually get myself up
Oh,
when that time comes.
Whoa. I have a question. What was the last Twilight Sanctuary?
oh,
It was 14.
Gotcha.
14.
Yeah. On it.
You know what? We've never used it before. I think it'll be fun. We'll burn a legendary action to turn
Channel
undead.
Divinity.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. A bunch of saving throws for you. Have
Oh
fun.
boy. I know there's a way to like automate these, but I have not
Right.
done the homework. All right, first save is for Green Dot. Green Dot only gets a 13. Green Dot will be frightened. And Blue Dot 3 passes. Blue Dot 2 passes. Red Dot fails. And Blue Dot number 1 passes.
So blues all passed, green and red failed.
Yeah, the blues have very good wisdom saves. They're really sort of cleric killers. Not that they've gone
Oh,
after you too
great.
specifically, but yep.
And then I guess with bonus action to spiritual weapon, blue dot number 1 is the one that has been targeted a lot, right?
Yes.
That's fairly hurt. Yeah, we'll target him, and that's disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Wah, wah.
Yep, that ain't going to do it.
I have no movement, so that is my turn.
Oh, and at the end of your turn, I don't know if you did this before, you roll a strength save to see if you get out of restrained.
I did not do that before.
So go ahead and give me 2 then. We'll see if you break out.
I'll roll it with advantage just to roll it 2. Nope.
Yep, that's sticking. All right. Back to the top with a bunch of dead pink dots. And it is now green dot, and green dot is going to run. Which is going to be a little awkward. Because green dot can run a long way.
Bye.
I couldn't even keep it on screen. I just counted it out. Red dot is going to have a much more difficult time. So it's going to lose some speed climbing down. So we're going to call that 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Do I get an attack advantage or whatever?
Forced
Or-
movement does not cause.
Okay.
50, 55, 60, 55, 70.
Even if it's not really forced movement, that's taking his action to move away.
Oh, let's see what the crawfish says.
I mean, I'll probably completely whiff anyways, so it's probably not worth. Because I'm assuming all I could do is a swing at him.
Oh, turn undead does apply.
Oh, okay.
So yes, you can make one.
Oh, I can?
Yeah. All right.
Feebly swing at him.
strong use of reaction there.
Right.
All right. So going back, let's look at the wording on turn. How long are they out there? Oh, 1 minute or until damaged. All right. Well,
So that actually could have been bad if you actually had hit it.
yep.
Oh,
That one is just going to run off the edge of the map. Like, it runs out into the void and is gone. It moves substantially faster than most of you all.
oh, the green one.
Yeah. So it is blue number 3's turn. It starts its turn in the aura, so give me an investiture of flame.
Oh, I said 1d10, but I guess that's confusing. Because I clicked the big button that said 1d10, but I don't think that was 1d10.
That's all right. 7 points of damage. Although, is it supposed to be making a dex save every time? Or it
For the
probably
four?
it rolled every part of it, including the beam.
Oh,
Okay,
weird.
so it takes 7 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Except now it's probably going to kill you.
That's
It's going to
okay.
use Drink Breath, so give me a Charisma saving throw. All right. Well, the good news is you only take half damage, and your Charisma is not reduced. The downside
Okay.
is you do also die. Well, you go unconscious. So you're going to take 21 points of necrotic damage, and it's going to heal that amount.
Yep.
So
Alright.
concentration is dropped, and it's no longer
Yep.
going to grapple you. All right. Asmir goes down, and the investiture of flame winks out.
Oh, yep. Mm.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Oh me, oh my. I cannot make it to Asmir. Um, I'm going to just try to psychic dagger blue number 2.
All right, go for it.
23,
23 will hit.
39 damage.
Nice. Anything else?
Yes, I'm going to bonus action attack him as well. Wah wah, I'm getting a 12.
Yep, nope, that don't do it.
So that's action, bonus action. I still have my temp HP. Has the temp HP gotten higher than 14?
It's 19
Yeah, it's
right
19.
now.
Yeah, 19 instead of 14. I'll take it.
All right, anything else?
So that means I'll stay where I am. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Number 2 is probably going to wreck shop on Tiny now.
Gosh.
19 to hit. Which
That'll
will
hit.
You are now grappled. You're not having a great day when it comes to conditions.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. All right, you take 13 points of necrotic damage. It is going to attack again. 19. So give me another Constitution saving throw. All right, 13 points of necrotic damage, and your max HP is reduced by 13. Do you want me to do that part for you?
Yeah.
Did you already mark the 13 damage?
No.
Okay.
Is that gonna be weird though, coming out of the temp HP first?
Oh, yeah, that's going to be obnoxious.
Good luck.
Yeah, all right. So your current HP is 77. So let's remember that. Oh, the way I did it didn't take anything out of your current hit points. So you lose your 6 temp and then 7 more on top. You're at 70 health and 107 max. So you've got a good buffer there. All right, but now it's going to use Drink Breath. Charisma saving throw.
Oh, this is the bad one.
Yep, this is the bad one. 37 points of necrotic damage.
Can I use a lucky point?
Yeah, you can
thingy?
use a luck point to reroll.
Come on. Okay.
All right.
It was like hanging on a high number there, and then it's just dropped over.
37 points of necrotic. And that is, it's going to heal that much, but also your charisma is reduced by 2. You don't have a lot of charisma to spare.
Nope.
If your
Isn't it the
charisma
rule-
hits 0, you die.
I was gonna say, like, if any of your stat points hit 0, you die, right?
I think so. It used to be
I
much
thought
more
that-
complicated, and I think now it's just all you die.
Because I thought that was the other thing. Yeah.
Red Dot is going to run 70 feet. Not quite off the edge of the map, but very quickly heading that way. And it is the original, number 1. It is going to... Oh, but that's right. You used your ability, so you're not restrained anymore. Number 1 is going to... let's do a roll-off. Tiny, Brick, and Alex, everybody roll a d20. Just a flat d20. No bonuses.
Yeah, 11.
All
19
right.
boys.
Brick, I'll let you decide. Number 1 is going to go after one of the 3 of you. Do you want it to be you, or do you want it to be Alex?
If he comes at me, I'll use my reaction and hit him.
If Alex wants to put it that way, then I'll let him have it.
All right, roll your opportunity attack.
If I hit him.
Oh, that is
That's-
going to miss.
I see that. I
Unfortunate.
was really hoping I could hit him.
Well, the good news is his first attack misses you. And second attack is a 26 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
All right, you
And do
take
2 in a
13
row.
points of necrotic. He does get to grapple you then. Which means I do need a charisma saving throw. This is the one that hurts like crap. Oof. Oh no. Your charisma score is reduced by 4. You take 44 necrotic damage, and he heals for 44 damage.
Jesus.
Your charisma is now 4.
Yeah, I see that.
If it hits 0, you die.
I've been told.
All right. Brick, you're up. So I will make a tactical recommendation. You all would be well served to pick one of them and kill it. Because you've probably done enough damage to kill all 3 of them. but because you've spread it out, they're healing it back every time they get to use Steel Breath.
Right.
Wait, Tiny is down, so I don't get flanking. Alright, so I'm gonna step here, and then I'm gonna punch the guy. Right. Like any good brick does.
All right.
And then for the next time, I'm gonna remember that I have advantage. And shit, what the hell's going on? I don't think I rolled the crit correctly.
So yes. So the crit is 19. It should be 24 total. Um,
I blame the cat, so
so go ahead and roll. I think you still need to roll one more to see if the first one crit or not. So roll one more with no advantage.
got it.
All right. Now roll a regular damage. And don't forget that you roll. Yeah. Oh, and that would have doubled too. So that's 3 more. So I'll add that as 15. All right. That's your action. What do you want to do for your bonus action?
I'm gonna spend a key point. And Furies of Blows. This time remember to
Roll with advantage.
yeah, I know.
All right. Oh, it did the weird thing where it added them.
It was double 15. So it would have been what, 20, 28?
Yeah, 28
Yeah,
definitely
28.
hits.
Alright, and then it's that and that.
All right. So 28, 30, 32. It is almost dead. One touch will probably kill it. All right, Alex, you're up.
Well, in that case, I should just leave. Do I have disadvantage on attacks because I'm grappled, or
Grapple
would it just be
only
flat roll?
affects your
'Cause-
movement.
Oh, well then. 31.
31 hits. And that
15.
definitely kills it.
All right then. Start the cycle again. Got 2 more attacks. 19.
19 will hit. Nice.
One more attack. I just rolled with advantage on axe because I'm being stupid. It should be. I don't know why it. 3. I rolled a 3, it'd be 16. It should not hit.
Yeah,
I don't know why I
16
rolled
will
advantage
hit.
like an idiot. Can't believe I caught myself.
And you can still do a
No,
bonus action if you want. Yep.
No, I'm not attacking. I'm just flustered for some reason. I want a second wind.
All right. That one is hurt, but not an immediate threat of death. Asmir, death saving throw.
Right. Ow. Does that mean I just immediately die?
Oh, whew. You don't immediately die, but that is 2 failures.
Oh,
Remember,
really?
that's how Ron Mop died. He rolled a nat 1, and he
Oh,
already
really? I
had 1
forgot about
fail.
that. I just knew yeah. I thought I just did 3 fails. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, don't Ron mop me, but
To be fair, really it was the party that Ron mopped you. So we'll see if that happens again.
well, you know,
Tiny, you are up.
But I am still down.
you were up, but you were down.
I think I'm gonna try a newbie here. What is this aura that I was looking at? Is it aura of life? 30-foot radius centered on me that will make everybody resistant to necrotic damage, and hit point max can't be reduced.
Nice.
In addition, a living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0. So hopefully that'll work on Asmir.
All right. That's some cool things.
And hopefully kind of prevent a little bit of their healing.
Yeah.
And then I guess bonus action to have my little hammer guy there attack number 3.
Nice.
Still with disadvantage though, yeah?
Yes. But hey,
21.
that hits. Nice. All right. Let me look at Aura of Life.
And then did you say it was a strength saving throw for
Yes.
that movement thing?
Is that Aura of Vitality?
I think it was. I thought I put it up.
Oh, wait, no, there's 2 different spells. Aura of Life.
I think it's the 4th level, whatever that one is, Aura of Life, yeah.
Oh, nice. That will instantly pop Asmir back up on his turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's on my turn. It'll.
All right. Then that brings us to number 3. Number 3 is still grappling Alex, who did not break free and is going to try and steal breath again.
No. Number 1 did, and we just killed him. I moved over.
Oh, okay. Got to clear them grapples. Can you all change your own tags? The dots?
I probably can. I'm
Okay.
just normally too lazy.
So this one is going to attack you. 29 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, your HP can't be reduced now, so that doesn't matter. So you take 17 points of necrotic damage, and it is going to use Drink Breath, so give me a Charisma saving throw.
Is that after his resistance to necrotic too?
Oh, yeah, so that'll cut it to 8. But if you don't pass this Charisma saving throw, you might actually still die from Drink Breath if your Charisma hits 0.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm on 4. And I doubt I'm going to pass my charisma saving throw, by the way.
because you have a -3.
Look at that!
Oh!
What?
That was a very good, very, very good save for lots of reasons. You don't die. You take 9 necrotic damage instead of 35. And he only heals for 9, which means it is going to be much easier to kill him. And he has 1 attack left, so he'll still use it. I think. Hold on. Let me check my log. Yes. And that is a 22 to hit.
We're actually going to try Warden's Maneuver to negate that.
All right.
5 to 20. That's 25.
All right, that makes it a miss. That is its whole turn. Jack, you're up.
All right. I am going to try and psychic dagger it. Yeah. Yeah, number 3.
I have so many fake bots watching.
I think
I got a 15 to hit it.
15 will not hit, but you do have homing blades. Or homing whatever.
Thank you. I talked about it earlier and had already forgotten it.
Also, Hayden, are you watching? Because this one account is called Donk7. That feels like your vibe.
I'm not.
Oh, snap.
Uh-oh.
Hi,
your
Donk7,
doppelganger.
unless you're a bot.
Right?
Well, where is it?
Isn't it just roll a psionic die and add it to your attack roll?
Yeah, but does it also get added to damage?
I don't think so. So it's part of Soul Blades. No, it just adds to the attack roll.
Okay.
And if you still miss, you do not expend the die.
I still feel like I should be able to find this somewhere.
It's under Soul Blades.
Yeah, I mean, I still just don't see it. Anyway, here's a D10. That's what I roll now, right? A D10?
Yes. Which is part of the same feature, I think.
1. Making it a 16.
Well, hey, you don't waste a die.
Yeah. Anyway,
And you can throw another as a bonus action.
yeah, bonus action attack. Getting a 25 to hit,
That does hit.
dealing 34 damage to number 3.
Nice. It is now pretty substantially hurt. It's got about 20% of its health left. All right.
And
Anything
I'm going to
else?
stay back here far away from them.
You are also no longer grappled. All right. It is number 2's turn. Man, it has had no incentive to not keep tearing up Tiny. 25 to hit.
Will hit.
All right. That's going to be 7 points of necrotic damage because you now have resistance. Roll a concentration check. That passes. It's going to attack you again. 25 to hit.
That hits.
8 necrotic damage after resistance. Roll another concentration check. That also passes. And now give me a charisma saving throw. This is gonna hurt. Oof, that is a fail. So 35 necrotic damage reduced to 17.
Reduced to what?
17.
17.
It is now healed to full health. And now comes the really, really interesting part where we roll.
And am I dead?
Yes. So I'm gonna let you roll it. Roll 1d6. On a 6, you die. Gambling with fate.
Also, even if I don't die, I am at 1 hit point.
Yes, you're at 1 hit point and 3 charisma.
Gosh.
And it's at full health. So, that was its turn. The red dot is so close to the edge of the map, we're just going to call it gone. Brick, you're up. So number 3 is very, very, very hurt. Number 2 is at full health but standing over an almost dead Tiny.
Yeah, Tiny.
And know what I must do. Alright, so I'm gonna come over here. Alright, and too bad Tiny's almost dead, so I don't get advantage.
No, you still get advantage.
You do?
Yeah, he has to actually be dead or unconscious or incapacitated. He is restrained, grappled, and prone, but he still counts.
He's still distracting the monster.
I'm gonna roll that. Alright. I'm gonna spend a key point and we're gonna stunning strike him.
All right.
And while you figure that out, I'm gonna make sure I roll another attack.
I think I'm loud in somebody's speaker again.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, I didn't hear it that time. All right. Yep,
Probably through mine for
that'll
some reason.
hit. Oh, you wanted to, did you say stunning strike?
Yeah.
It's going to make a con save. Nat 20.
Oh. That's fine. But you know what? Since we're already here, I must put another key point to Furies of Blows as well.
All right. Yeah, both of those hit. 13, 22, 25, 28. You knock a pretty good chunk out of it.
And then, is there... No, he's down, so there's no key points coming from him.
Key points coming from him. From what?
I'm tiny, but he's down, so I'm guessing he can't concentrate.
Temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Y'all have just started
Key
like
points.
flopping around the words tonight, and it's very confusing. No, he's still
That's
again.
that's still up.
Yeah, you still get that. He's not dead
What is
yet.
it?
Don't write him out yet.
I think
14?
the last one was 19. 19 was the last one, I think.
All right. Then that makes it Alex's turn.
All right. So because it's tiny, does that mean Asmir will get popped up on his turn?
Yes.
Assuming
Oh,
that I don't
good.
die before then, yeah.
He goes
Well,
next.
as long
You're
as-
good.
Yes, as long as Alex takes out number 3, then
27.
Noise.
23.
That hits. That is
24
enough.
damage.
It goes down. Only one left.
All right, 15. I'm gonna stand back, but I can still hit him.
Yep.
27.
27 hits. Man, I feel like y'all are just you're super hot or cold. Like
Right.
I've not had to look up the AC because it's obvious whether you hit or not.
That one doesn't hit.
It does not. All right. Dropped one, hurt another. Asmir, at the top of your turn, you regain 1 hit point. Thank
Right.
goodness.
does my max HP still stay where it was
Yes,
before?
that is until you
Oh,
take a long rest.
Okay.
Hit points right now. Asmir 1, Tiny 1, Jack 5.
Yep. We're
And
clean
I
of
got
life.
19 temp HP too. Don't forget that. That'll save me.
Okay then. Well, I don't know. What do I
My mouse
do?
is flashing and I don't know why.
Some special mouse feature. Use a healing potion.
Oh yeah, it'd be a small encounter. We definitely won't have. We definitely be a short one.
Right, yeah. That's totally short. Okay, that was that a bonus action?
Potion is bonus action, so you still have your action.
Ooh, I do. I'm just gonna throw a firebolt. Or no, never mind. Oh wait. Well, 19 hit.
19 will hit.
Oh, okay. Or not. Wait. Are these the guys that are resistant to fire?
No.
I'll just do fire.
But were they vulnerable to necrotic though?
They were,
Okay,
which
yeah.
will be good to know for the future. It is pretty hurt, but that was action and bonus action, right?
Yes, yeah.
All right,
And,
Tiny. You are metaphorically up, but not physically. Oh, I need to mark you concentrating too.
How's number 3 looking?
Number 3 is getting pretty hurt, but they are chonky boys.
Wait, I thought that was number 2.
Oh yeah, number 2 is the only one still up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I need to just try and heal myself up or hope that we can knock him out before it's his turn.
Go for broke.
He goes right after me though, in turn wise, doesn't he?
No, actually, Jack will be next.
I say we Leroy Jenkins this. Nope. Because you said that they've got pretty good wisdom saving throws. That's not gonna be a great idea. And I don't want to do that because I'm already concentrating. I don't have a whole lot of great options. Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. We're going to do aid, and we're gonna way upcast it. For increase max HP and HP by 30 to me, Asmir, and Jack. Was it that was super low?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. So all of us, 30 HP and increase your max HP.
Cool.
Do you want me to fix the max HP?
Yes, please.
All right. So now you go +9.
Oh, okay. I put 30 in the max HP modifier, but I guess override max HP still. So it would be 30 minus 11 for me.
Yes.
And then for bonus action, I can move that hammer 20 feet. Does that get me in range to smack this dude?
Yes, just barely.
And then, since I now have flanking, is it a normal
Yes,
attack?
it'd be a flat roll.
A 19.
19 will hit. Six more points.
And then we'll just get some fresh temp HP. And that'll be everything.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to attack this fellow with my psychic dagger. Getting a 19 to hit,
19 will hit.
dealing 33 damage.
Nice. It is deeply hurt, but not quite dead.
And then bonus action attack. Getting a 27 to hit,
That'll hit.
dealing an additional 9 damage.
It is pretty close to like a stiff breeze would knock it over and kill it, but it is still alive.
Then I'm done.
All right. Man, Tiny has just been the center of its woes, so it is going to keep going after Tiny.
Gosh.
18 to hit.
That is my AC.
All right. 8 necrotic damage. Do you still have Aura of Life up?
Yes.
All right, that'll be 4, and give me a concentration check. That passes. 25 to hit.
That's going to hit too.
6 more necrotic damage. Give me another concentration check. Still hanging on. Now give me a charisma saving throw.
Yes.
That is a very good one. I have to do math now. So,
That's fantastic.
in half, that's 14 necrotic damage. That is halved and halved again. All right, Brick, you're up.
14. And you said that's 14 necrotic damage?
Yep.
Oh, this is easy. All right. So we're going to remember to the advantage.
That'll hit.
Do you need more?
That is it. How do you finish this thing?
Like, an in good person. So, like, I see him. He's trying to gnaw on Tiny's brains. So I come running over there and just clobber his head. And since it's so undead, his head just kind of goes flying off to join the skeleton piles.
Nice. Yeah, you managed to just shatter through to the bones underneath. And it seems like they were some kind of channel for this necrotic energy that was sustaining it. And it is dead. With the last of these creatures dead, both the light begins to fade to nothing, but also the shadow in the ravine is sort of almost like it's draining out. And it looks like this world is starting to crack and come apart. And for one last time, you all fall into the void.
Oh,
And that-
did we manage to loot the dwarf guy?
Nope. This was the most unstable place yet.
Okay.
It comes apart almost instantly, and you fall into the void. And that is where we will pick up. We'll pick up next week as we get into the absolute last final encounter of this extended campaign.
Yes.
So until then, bye, Internet.
Bye.
And do we get